evil platypus, and this is it. I'm done after this. I have tried this. This is my fifth take at doing this. I'm gonna live stream it. If I mess up, I don't care. This is my last time trying this. I can't, for the life of me, get this done perfectly. I have tried several times now, and I hate this. I'm gonna try and show you how to set up a low round game. The thing is, every time I do this, when I'm off camera and not talking about it, when I'm not focusing on it, I do it perfectly every time. Every time. But I've tried it 5 times while trying to explain it, or while live streaming it once before, and I've messed up every time. Something goes wrong every time. So this is my final take. Whether this is a perfect one or not, I'm done. What you're gonna need, there's 3 requirements. One of them is the most necessary. Scope dollars, most necessary, and it's one of the fake cards. You should have it. You will have it. You're gonna want to have Pimp Slap if you have any. I would imagine no one really uses that too often, so I would have to imagine you have it. It's not as important. If you want to substitute for max ammo for the high round, you can. That one's not as important. But if you have a double points, that one is. You want to have it. I only have one left. If I use it this game, then yeah, this is my final chance in making this video. So, as far as high round games go, I always have either max ammo, raining bullets, or explosive touch, and that will come into play when I do my high round video later on if this one works out. So, that being said, we are going to quickly spawn into the map, and I am going to give you a little rundown of what to do. Now, the first and foremost rule, do not, and I repeat, do not pick up the bat, the golf club, the machete, or the axe until you pick up the M1, until you buy the M1. I don't buy them until I'm ready to run around the map because you run a little fast with it, I think. And I don't usually get the M1 on round 1. I usually go around and punch the zombies because, I mean, it gives you the most points. And how often do you get to say, I was punching zombies in zombies? It's not very often unless you're doing like custom maps. And even then, it's not that common. I don't even think it happens in there that often. Anyways, round 1, punch every zombie. I've made this like 5 times, and they've never spawned in this window. Huh, that's different. Round 1, let them through the windows until you have one left. Like that. Well, you don't have to let them through. Just let them break the windows. Repair one window 4 times. Stop. Go around. Find whatever zombies are left and kill them too. At the beginning of round 2, secure whatever entries you haven't already. So I'm going to secure this twice. Run over to the one in front of us. Secure that. We secure the other one if they haven't gone through. And then get the M1. On wave 2, you're going to want to shoot them once if you pick it up, or you can melee them. I do it either way. It doesn't really make much of a difference. And so either shoot once in melee or melee twice. It really makes no difference. It's your call. It doesn't give you any more points. It's whichever one you're more comfortable with. Oh, they're not right there. Okay. So I'm trying to give wall bangs right now. Okay, gas grenades. Whenever you see those, you're going to want to hope that they are cast. Cast injections are extremely helpful. Even 50 points, while it doesn't seem like much, can in fact make all the difference. So, yo, I reached 1,000. Good job, gamer man. I'm happy for you. I'm going to pick up the bat now, even though I'm not going to use it. Wave 2, shoot them twice, and the moment you activate your card, you're going to want to pull up the Fate and Fortune card. No, the fake card, my bad. Scope dollars. I'm going to try and do this without getting a kill, although I guess it's kind of necessary. So, activate scope dollars. Remember me, Raylan Spence? Yes, I do faintly remember you. The other thing is, if they have a backpack on, try to let them through. I didn't see the backpack until it was too late. And I freaking got the kill. God, I can't catch a break. I cannot catch a break in this fucking video. Nope. Just gonna wait for them to... Wait for my pain to go away. Melee, melee. One hit, melee. Beautiful. Because trust me when I say, if you kill the zombies with this, even if you get a headshot, that is 700 points wasted. You will lose out on 700 extra points, which can make all the difference. So keep going around, trying to two-hit them, two-hit burst them, and then meleeing them. If they're behind each other, well, just melee the first one, and then the second one will take 2 hits afterwards. I guess that's a little better because you get that extra 10 points. But this is the final zombie, and we did just get a carpenter, so never mind, I can't get windows. Melee the final zombie, and just get to a place where you feel safe walking around and meleeing them, shooting them. When you come through the cafeteria, whenever you choose to, pick up that piece. That is always going to be there. That's one of those few static items on the map where it's always going to be in the same location, guaranteed. So just keep going until you get another meter and activate double points. That's the next step. See, I just wasted a total of 400 points by killing those 2 zombies that I accidentally killed. Oh crap. If you have to, get a kill with the bat or a grenade instead. Even if you get 5 kills with a grenade, which would be 300 points, you're still making up. That's still not 700 points of a loss. Oh wait, it's payday time. Okay, nice. I didn't notice that. So the moment you have enough, start shooting them in the head. Because each shot you get them in the head is 800 points. And even if the round's going to end, which I usually try to keep one alive at 4, I usually have it by 4 with enough to get all but 1 or 2 headshots. Don't worry about it. If you can't get the headshot, just make sure you get the kill anyway. Whatever, too late. Had to freaking reload, of course. It's just the best way to get the most points. So since that's gone and over now, just get the headshots anyways. I cannot get a headshot on you. Stop fucking... Stop. Just fucking stop. My god, I cannot catch a break. Seriously, I'm trying to explain this as perfectly as possible and help you guys out as much as possible, but the game is being a fucking bitch. Pimp Snap we're going to activate at the beginning of Wave 6. And then we're going to do nothing but melee for the entire round. Okay. Now because I was getting forced back, I wasn't able to explain this before, but as you're going through, you're going to want to look for each of the statues in their predetermined location. And just for the sake of those few of you who may watch this and don't know their locations, I'm going to point them all out. One of them, it just so happens to spawn here. This is going to be the first one you can stumble across. It will be right here near the bench. This one's the bird. It's the only bow that I really don't personally like making. But I'll make it for you guys just so you can see what it... Just so you know how to do it. Another spot will be right here on the corner of the table. Right there on the corner of this ledge. Cash. I almost missed that. 200 bucks. That will definitely come in handy. And the next one that we're going to run across right now would be right here on the staircase. Right about there. I don't have to worry about wasting points. I'm pretty much done with the M1 at this point. Open up this door and this door. While you're here, pick up this item and look inside here and see if you can see it glowing. If you'll usually notice it. It will be right here glowing on the end table. You don't have to run in there. You can usually see it from a distance. After you're done doing all that, you're going to want to walk back into the mines and take a right and go down this tunnel. And now we're going to be activating power and getting Juggernaut. Usually I get it by 4. I had to end the round because of the double points, but that's another matter altogether. So you're going to want to go up that staircase, swing a left and go up this staircase, and walk over here to jug. Now, right before you get jug, just so you don't forget, grab this. Make sure you remember to grab that. You have all 3 parts to the boat. That's what the next important step in this process. Jump back down here. And give me a second to read my options. Yeah, we're gonna have to open that one eventually anyways. Actually, no, we're not going that way just yet. Not just yet. You're gonna want to come back over here and go to this. Now, at the moment, there's actually a glitch that if you go down the zip line, you lose your melee, and you want to keep your melee. So the way to fix that, to make it so you don't lose your melee, is you knife once before you get on, jump up, and just continue spamming the R3 button, the melee button, until you get to the ground and melee. If you see the melee animation, you're fine. Now, we've already taken care of everything in here. So now we're going to walk up this path and open this door and just glance down here. There will be another piece right there. If there was a piece, I would be jumping down and climbing back up this rock wall. But there isn't, so we're going to keep going this way. And we're going to keep looking for them. Another piece is right here, and it just so happens to be here this time. And there's 2 more locations that it can be in, and it's going to be in them because there's no other places for it to go at this point. So we're going to be wasting the last of our 2,700 points. That you'll usually get this far if you've done everything perfectly. If you've made one mistake and lost 700 points, you should still be able to do it, but yeah. Another piece, the second to last location will be right here under this little boat, near all the other boats. Open up this location here, and the final one will be here on this table. Now that we have that out of the way, we're going to make our way over here, pick up this film reel, and hitch a ride on the boat to our favorite turtle island. What's up, Evil Elf? Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream, bud. It means a lot to me. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and you actually picked a good time to show up, because otherwise I would have nothing to talk about on my way to this island, and I would just be there. But I suppose I can talk about what's coming after this. I'm going to be showing you the first 15 to 20 rounds roughly, until we make the full boat. Alright. Hello again. After that, I'm going to be going around for a few more rounds, and I'm going to be making the high round guide immediately after this one. And what you're going to want for the high round guide is, if you have it, max ammo, which now that we know how to make them get a free max ammo every round it seems, that one's not as important. But you're going to want to have raining bullets for when you do fully run out of ammo each round, and explosive touch. Explosive touch, if you don't have, put on hide and seek. That just helps you guarantee getting Juggernaut back safely. Now again, you're going to want a melee, so do that melee thing. Do the thing where you keep your melee. When you're here, you're going to want to go to that bucket, pick up the sausage. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing a pretty good run this time, unlike all the other times I've tried this. So if you've done it well, you still have your melee, and you can actually substitute the Pimp Slap for the max ammo perk if you have it. I don't have any left, so I just decided to use that for the help of the lower rounds. Now, once you're done with all that, you're going to want to go back through the path that we just made, and we're going to be going past this campfire and back to what I call Burning Man. I don't know what the official name for that is. I hear some people call it the Rave or the party area or whatever. I call it Burning Man because that's the first thing I thought of when I saw the giant thick guy. So you're going to want to jump all the way back over here and go back to Burning Man right there, and place down all 4 of your little statues in front of the... I'm going to get this fully reloaded. And get all of the statues right here on top of these speakers. Why they made it so that you put them here, I'll never know, but whatever. Put them down, end the round, we're ready to move on. Cash? Ammo clip. Well, that will come in handy either way. This one should be the special round. Yeah. These guys are annoying with an M14, so if you're not comfortable with an M14, I would suggest getting any other raw gun. One second, man. You got Pack-a-Punch. I don't have it unlocked yet. Now, once you have that round finished, you're gonna want to stay here until these statues are ready to be picked up. And try to keep all the zombies you can alive once you see this. If you need to kill a few to keep yourself alive, that's perfectly fine. That's understandable. Do what you need to. But you shouldn't need that for a minute. So just, ooh, another double point. That is helpful. So we're going to pick up that double point. And we're not going to use the melee this round, actually. This is actually the first time I've actually included that in, so I'm still kind of include where to put that. I usually have that kind of, I have that for the low round, you know? It makes it a bit different. I might not even use it at all, depending. Gather up all the zombies. Try to kill them while they and yourself are next to those statues. I don't know if it matters. That's just how I do it every time, because that's just the way I'm most comfortable with. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. And I've tried it before. You can. I've tried it. I don't know if it's just glitched out or what, but it seems as though you can activate these with the crossbow. You can actually finish this part with bow. That's for the next part. So now that we've gotten that many kills, I'm gonna go over to them. Yes, I can pick them up. So pick up every single one, and we're gonna head over to the Boy Scouts camp. First and foremost, you want to put the wolf one down first. In my experience, every time I put down the owl, and this hoodie is getting really annoying on my shoulders. It just feels weird. Every time I put the owl down first, the wolf glitches out and I can't put it down. So I just, by instinct, put the wolf down first. You're going to want to put it down, and then since we have the sausage, you're going to want to go to this pouch, throw it in, and you want to make sure you do this part before round 9. That is the most important, one of the most important things. Because if you do it on wave 10 or higher, did I get it? Okay, I didn't think so. Because if you do it starting on wave 10, that's when the chainsaw guy will spawn in and start fucking you up. I never knew that's how the pattern worked. I didn't know it started on 10. I just knew that he spawned in at some point. I never really pieced it together. You're going to want to follow me over here, throw it at the second deer, spam it with your M14 or whatever gun you have. Any gun will probably be better than the M14. It's a little hard to shoot them with it. You'll probably want a fully automatic gun, but whatever. And then sprint your A off over to here. You don't even need to really sprint. You don't need to go as fast as I am. I'm just going there so that this gets done faster. You want to throw this at the final deer and blow it up. Pick up the third piece, open the cabinet, and we're ready to start the next part. Now, since this is still active, I'm actually going to take this time to open up the final door and put the statues on the final locations. So you're going to want to come over here, find the bird, the hawk, and put it down. Make your way over to the docks and put the final one down near the deer. That's done. So now we are going to very slowly make our way over back to the bow, and I say very slowly because I'm out of stamina and it's gonna take a minute to get there. And when you get there, you're gonna trade your gun or your bat. It doesn't matter which at this point. You're gonna trade one of them. I'm gonna trade the bat for the Vlad. One upstairs. Ooh, you gotta love getting free shit. I've had that happen so many times. One upstairs. Go back over here and do the melee thing because I'm still gonna keep it just in case I do end up using it. And there, I got it. Walk over here and just get as many kills. Try to aim the bow right here and get as many kills as you can near these things, and you'll have both of them activated at the same exact time. So I am going to wait until the final zombie decides to make his way over here, because there is a second one somewhere. If he's really far off, I'm just gonna kill him and do the final guy right there. Okay, I legit. Okay, there you are. There you are. So get them both to come over next to you. Use them right here. That should activate both of them. Ooh, cash. That's always helpful. If you want at this point, you can get stamina up just to help you run a little faster, stay a little safer, because we're going to be running a small strategy right here, and it's not the easiest. And there's, hey, what's up, Crazy Jacob? And there's actually one more location where it's kind of difficult to train them all up, and you'll want to keep yourself safe. So if you want, if you're not the best trainer, I am. I don't personally need it. I'm just getting it for the sake of clarification. Then yeah, you yourself will probably want to get stamina up. So kill a few of them right there. Try to shoot the arrow in between both of the statues again, and just rinse and repeat. Just keep running back to right here, shooting it off when you think you'll get a good amount of them when that's quick, and then going back around. Oh crap. Nope, not done yet. So you're just going to keep doing this until you activate both of them. This might do it. No. Holy crap, this is taking a minute. Is it done yet? Holy crap. For some reason it feels as though it usually goes a little faster. Well, either way. I usually go to these two first because these are my two favorite ones in my opinion, for me personally, and you can get them both done simultaneously, so why wouldn't you do it right here, you know? Why wouldn't you do these ones first? You can get two of them as opposed to just one of them at the same time, you know? Oh, I just started with pick up items, so you're going to pick it up, you have one of the both. You're going to run back to spawn and pick up the other one. We'll pick up another bow. So, excuse me while I rush over there. Sorry if the commentary is starting to get a little spaced out in between what I say. After 20 minutes and after explaining everything else perfectly, you kind of run out of things to say, you know? So, since we actually have that one finished, I'm not going to go back and pick it up because that would just be wasting time. Instead, I'm going to show you where to go for the other two. It's literally the same for each one. You're going to go to where I showed you to put it down beforehand and just get a bunch of kills in front of the statues or in the general... I don't know if you have to just be in the general area or if you have to have them killed near them, but either way, we're going to run them all up and get them killed directly next to the statues. Now, if you think you might get trapped and blown up from the explosion, you might want to personally get Tasty Flopper. I feel confident at the moment to not need it. I might regret that, but we'll stumble upon that in a minute. Shoot down two boats to get most of them down. Wow, the second one didn't blow up. What the hell? Nope. And it's just a bunch of repeat. You just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again until you get this next one done. As soon as you do, as soon as you get this one done, we're going to go back and replace it with one of the other Vlads. We're actually going to pick up max ammo at this point because you're going to want to have 3 bows for the high round. So I'm just going to do that so that I can have a third bow with me at the same time and just emphasize the point. So round up a few more zombies. You should only need 5 to 10 at this point. Oh shit. Big Bad and Ugly is going to join in. Yep, there he is. No! That fucker! God damn, why did he have to spawn right there? Oh my god. See, this is what happens. I should have gotten quick revive. I knew it, but I didn't think I was going to accidentally hit that up, and he spawned in the worst pot. If he didn't spawn right there, I would have been perfectly fine. Long story short, you're just going to go over to the... You're going to get this one finished, pick it up, go over to the deer, pick that one, get that one finished, and pick that up. And then you're gonna want to have Juggernog, Quick Revive, Stamina Up, Meal Kick, and Speed Cola or Blue Bolts. That one, final one's up to you. And that's pretty much the end of it. I wish I could have stayed alive long enough to show you that all, but there's really not much else I needed to do. It would have just been me saying, you're going to come over here, you're going to do the same thing. It would have been kind of repetitive. So at this point, the video's over. And after that, it's basically, once you get all 4 bows upgraded, get rid of one of them. Personally, the only one I don't like using is the one that I was just about to make. It's a Kimbo, which is pretty cool. It has a lot higher of an ammo count, but I don't really like the tripwire. I plan on using it at some point to give it a second shot, but it's whatever. What you're going to want to do is get rid of one of the bows, hit the box up for either the OSA, the FHR, or get the HVR, the RPR Evo, or the longbow off the wall. Any of those, or the Karma, any of those are great choices. You're going to run around in whatever spot you want to strategize in and shoot the gun until it's completely out of ammo. Then you're going to go over and you're going to pack a punch and you're going to use it again until it's completely out of ammo. The one thing I forgot to mention. The moment you turn the power on before you get Jug, go to the computer in the spawn on the desk right next to where you would get the lost and found. Activate the computer and forget about it until you get all 4 of the bows finished or whatever, and you'll go back to that counter and you'll notice some test tubes. Those test tubes you put into the Pack-a-Punch for a double Pack-a-Punch. Most of you will know this. I'm just emphasizing this for the few of you who don't. And what you're going to do at that point is, once you fully run out of ammo of your Pack-a-Punch gun, fully Pack-a-Punch it so that it has a double upgrade, and use that until it's completely gone. Then do it with one more gun. So let's say you got the OSA out of the box. Oh, and also the Hornet. If you have dual-wield laser sight Hornet, that is my new favorite gun ever. Then that's another good one. So let's just say you got the OSA out of the box, and you used it until it ran out of ammo, Pack-a-Punch, used it until it ran out of ammo, double Pack-a-Punch, used it until it ran out of ammo. Go and get an HVR, an RPR, Commo, whatever other gun that you personally use. Those are just the ones that I think are the best. And use that, do the same thing. Use that gun until it's out of ammo, Pack-a-Punch, out of ammo, double Pack-a-Punch, out of ammo. And if you want to go one more time, by that point, you should be into the 40s. Then you're going to be, then what you would do is pick up a third bow and just start running trains. At that point, what I usually do is I keep a gun personally. I use the KBS longbow because every 75 kills I give with that, I get an extra perk. So if I go down and I have to get out of my ship back, then I'll get the longbow. I'll fully upgrade it because it's a one-hit headshot past into the 40s. 75 kills. If I don't get one that I like, then I trade it out and I get the and I keep going until I get quick revive back. It's just a way to get unlimited quick revive, basically. I'm gonna take this because it's starting to annoy my neck. And that's basically the high run. You just keep going around with I personally hold out the Acid Rain bow. That's the one that I think is the best for keeping you safe if you want him to sit any trouble. And then once you run around and you get them all hooded up, switch to either your gun or your other bow, kill them all, pull the Acid Rain back out, rinse and repeat, get to around 100 easy. I've only gotten to 50 so far doing that, but I really didn't try at the end, you know. So thank you all so much for watching and taking the time out of your schedule to watch all this. I hope it was not informative and that it helps you guys set up the early games a lot easier. That's just how I do it. If you want to make the upgraded bows and get 3 weapons and run around just shooting things up, I mean the guns fully upgraded are monsters until 30 and sometimes 40 depending on which one you get, like the RPR Evo and the HVR. And what's it called? What's that gun called? The K-Bar. That thing is a monster. Those are all good until like Rave 40 if you aim for the head. They're not going to get you out of a situation if you get trapped, but they are powerful assets. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. Like the video or dislike. It makes no difference to me. Leave a comment down below suggesting other videos you want to see me give you guys, whether it be another tutorial, a challenge video on zombies, a real life challenge like the smoothie challenge, a vlog where I talk about random crap, important things that are going on in the news, answer your subscriber based questions, which is actually in the Q&A video that I'm about to hold, or whatever. Just give me whatever you want me to do and I'll probably do it. And as always, I'll see you next time. Peace.